Hello. I don't know how many of you are thinking of voting in the general election tomorrow. Many of you may be excited about it, um, or maybe a little bit worried about it, or maybe flummoxed by it. Um, there would seem that to have been some sort of alternatives offered, and I I it's not for power purposes um of my own, but sort of I don't know what can be done about this. But I have just looked up licensing laws in the UK and found that there aren't any London Parliament set licensing laws in the UK now, and it would appear that it's up to each local council as to what their licensing laws are going to be. Now, I do sort of I've been to an extent of the opinion that holidays may have to be spent here in the UK, somewhat more than over the last 20 years. And I do agree somewhat that it is nice to have well, and probably a requirement to some extent that there are some slight differences between Scotland and England and Wales and the Northern Ireland. So countrywide differences may be acceptable, but to not know the licensing laws from one council to the next would seem really extreme, and a possible entrapment measure. The older people may be remembering a long time ago that it's probably unadvisable, even if a garage is selling alcohol all night, to sort of buy drink after about 11 o'clock. But younger people may possibly not be aware of that, and it may not be the case for all I know. And for all I know, that may be one of the reasons why there's been more crashes on the roads recently. And I'm wondering whether the government is London is purposely wanting a devolved and, a devolved, if they want to abandon the whole of the Westminster and Parliament show anyway. And how many people, if they're running the prisons, or then, like, are the local police putting people in prisons because they've been entrapped, because there's no one knowing what the law is from one 10-mile stretch to the next?